The conflict between the United States and Iran has intensified further, with both the sides continuing strikes across the region. The latest developments have raised serious concerns over the security of the Strait of Hormuz, a crucial global energy route. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, also known as IRGC, claimed that two oil tankers exploded in the Strait of Hormuz after allegedly hitting sea mines. The IRGC blamed what it called misinformation from U.S. intelligence agencies for the incident. However, the United States Central Command, also known as CENTCOM, rejected Iran's claim and called it false. CENTCOM said that U.S. forces continued military operations against Iranian targets for the seventh consecutive night, striking military installations, weapons, storage facilities, and maritime capabilities. And according to the reports, U.S. attacks targeted locations including Sirik, Bushehr, Bandar Abbas, Qasem Island, and Yazd. The latest strikes have also affected key infrastructure in Iran, as Iranian state media reported damage to bridges and energy-related facilities, including a bridge on the Bandar Abbas-Rudan route. Officials in Iran said that several civilians were killed and others injured in the attacks, and the United States also struck Iran's Chabahar port, damaging its control tower. Iranian officials said that the tower was used for monitoring commercial vessels. However, CENTCOM claimed that the facility was linked to Iran's maritime surveillance network and was used by the Revolutionary Guard in order to track and target ships in the region. India's Ministry of External Affairs confirmed that the India-connected Shahid Beheshti terminal at the Chabahar port was not damaged in the attack. Meanwhile, Iran has warned nations hosting U.S. military forces of possible retaliation. Iranian officials said that nations allowing their territory to be used for attacks against Iran should prepare for the consequences. Iranian lawmakers have also issued strong warnings, as Iranian MP Ahmed said that if the United States launched a ground offensive, Iran could target U.S. military bases in nations such as Kuwait and Bahrain. Iran has claimed attacks on U.S.-linked facilities in the Gulf region, and the IRGC said that it targeted U.S. positions, including facilities in Kuwait and Bahrain, using drones and missiles. And all these claims have not been independently verified, and the conflict has also impacted civilian infrastructure. Iranian officials said that U.S. strikes damaged a desalination facility in the province, affecting water supplies in the several villages, and around 10,000 people were reportedly facing water shortages following damage to a pumping station and power equipment. Gulf nations heavily depend on desalination plants for drinking water, making such facilities critical infrastructure in the region. Meanwhile, tensions have increased around the Strait of Hormuz, through which a major share of global oil shipments passes. Ship movements through the strategic waterway have dropped significantly amid fears of further military escalation, and Jordan's military said that intercepted 10 Iranian missiles that entered its airspace, while Kuwait also reported responding to missile and drone threats. In another development, Britain has formally declared Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps a national security threat, making support for the group a criminal offense. The war has also created internal tensions within Iran, as hardline factions have criticized the government over negotiations with the U.S., accusing leaders of compromising national interest. And with continued strikes, threats of retaliation, and growing concerns over energy and water security, the Iran-US conflict remains one of the biggest geopolitical flashpoints in the world. And the situation continues to evolve as both the sides maintain their military operation and issue warnings against each other. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.